Aloha and welcome back to Radar News on ThinkTech Hawaii. My name is Sachiko Slomoff, and today we bring you out in Hawaii or out in the world, 3 critical news stories on our radar for October. Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg announces that Facebook is working to provide web access to sub-Saharan Africa via satellite. Pairing with French satellite company Eutelsat, Facebook will launch a satellite, Amos 6, next year to provide internet access to sub-Saharan Africa. Chris Daniels, VP of Internet.org, which is Facebook's charity organization, released a statement that Facebook's mission is to connect the world, and we believe that satellites will play an important role in addressing the significant barriers that exist in connecting the people of Africa. Facebook and Eutelsat are leasing the Amos 6 satellite from Israeli company Spacecom, and the 2 companies will share the satellite, using it for their own individual services. The announcement of Facebook's satellite comes after the unveiling of the company's new custom drone this past July. The drone and satellite both seek to bring connectivity to hard-to-reach and underserved locations. Zuckerberg says that Internet.org will keep working to connect the entire world, even if that means looking beyond our planet. Wow. Inspired by the unique songs sung by the 11 populations of humpback whales in the world, David Rothenberg, a musician, and Michael Deal, a designer, translated whale songs in musical notation. Before the 1960s, humans knew nothing of whale songs. That is, until the US Navy released its recordings, captured by a microphone initially built to detect Soviet submarines during the Cold War. Rothenberg describes the calls as more electronic than melodic, encompassing a full range of the kinds of crazy sounds that humans call music today. The songs, in fact, inspired the global movement to save the whales, which continues unto this day. Renowned whale scientist Roger Payne said upon describing these whale songs, "That's what whales do, give the ocean its voice." The duo's music and design effort is available in a newly released album, and I hope they give the humpback whales some of the royalties. Whales are, after all, the kings and queens of the ocean. To help relieve now a global crisis and to help refugees in critical conditions, Kickstarter launched a campaign to support the Nobel Peace Prize-winning UN Refugee Agency, or UNHCR. It's the very first charity campaign that Kickstarter has ever done. Kickstarter's campaign arrived at the invitation of the White House, and any money given to this campaign will go directly to USA for UNHCR to provide aid to those who most need it. UNHCR's job is to help refugees survive and recover, and to provide essentials to people who have no government or state to protect them. To get a deep and personal look at the faces of the global refugee crisis, Humans of New York founder Brandon Stanton documented the stories of refugees migrating across Europe for 2 weeks, and actually just recently finished this month. Stanton said in a post, "I hope that you've learned along with me that each refugee carries a tragically unique story, often filled with violence and fear." Stanton encourages everyone to contribute to UNHCR and to help make a difference to people just like you and me in this crisis. I'm Sachiko Slomoff. Thank you for joining us here at Radar News, and be sure to check back with us next month in November. Aloha.